Aloha! Yes, this is news. Right here, we today are talking about, as you see in the title, the new Europa Universalis DLC slash expansion pack, because I'm old school, as you guys know, that has been announced. It was announced on the 4th of November, that is, just say, 3 days ago. So, yeah, what is it? It's Europa Universalis Conquest of Paradise. It allows you to sail west for the first time and explore a completely randomized continent, you know, a new American continent that's completely randomized and gives the player a new sense, or a really cool new sense of like exploration itself. It adds an incredible depth to exploration, and really takes away that human advantage that that we have when playing Europa Universalis and trying to find places, right? Because when you're playing Europa Universalis 4, in this case, you're sailing around with your ship, and you know basically exactly where everything should be if you're good, if you have good, if you know about maps, or if you have ever looked at a map. At least you know where the different continents are gonna be, and you know where it's good to go, where you go around, where you know where you find the good resources. But now, finally, Paradox has released a randomizer. So yeah, I mean, it's really cool. All we have right now is, I think, one developer diary, and I'll post a link to that in the description. We know, however, that we can now play as the Native Americans, not just the Native Americans in the actual, you know, the real map, the real world map. We not just them, but we will also be able to play different Native American nations, you know, in these randomized worlds. And it seems that they've been given a lot more depth, better mechanics, or they will be given, because after all, the release date is set for December 11th. But yeah, there'll be more depth. It should be a lot more interesting to play those nations, and maybe less of a challenge, hopefully. Some nations like okay, the Aztecs, I think I could pull off, but take the Huron, for example. I find some nations are just absolutely ridiculous and impossible to play as. Also, you could, you know, strive as they write here. You may also take command of a colonial nation, declare colonial war, or even strive for liberty from your motherland. So, you know, having independence wars. What else? I mean, it's a very interesting expansion. We don't really know much about it. What I keep asking myself is how it's gonna work in terms of the you know, the first screen. For you guys that are used to Europa Universalis and Paradox games, you have your save, then you have the map of the world. Are we going to see the map of the world, like, before a certain date? Because then I think that would kind of ruin the whole point of having a randomizer. We would still find out how things look. So hopefully they'll fix that somehow, or not fix that, but, you know, think through that. That, you know, we shouldn't be able to see the new world if we are playing, or, you know, when we're looking at our save. Well, yeah, I mean, there's in the developer diaries, as you can read in the link that I'll post below, as I said, there's a part where they write that they'll be adding also some other free things that they add in patches. New map modes, there will be more playable nations, colonial nations, much more. These come in the patches and should be available for everyone that doesn't even those that don't actually get the DLC. DLC would then just really be the actual maybe event chains and the randomizer, but getting new nations in the real world map, that's something that would happen naturally for everyone. Yeah, I mean, I'm fumbling a bit here, but there's not really much to talk about. I think it's a great idea. It's something that that will really maybe bring a lot of players a lot of pleasure. Especially me. I don't know. Like, I like playing on the real world map, especially when I'm doing a grand campaign. But for myself, I definitely like to do a montage of different worlds that I can randomize, see how they turn out. I hope they're actually realistic and that the land generator is realistic. But that will be all for now, guys. You know, if you want to read more, just follow the Paradox forums, also link in the description, and follow their channel, etc. You can also follow me, you know, subscribe to me, like, comment, you know, comment what you think of the expansion. But yeah, subscribe for Let's Plays, of course. So I'll be doing now a Let's Play, a grand campaign, like Crusader Kings to Europa Universalis IV conversion of a special little religious thing that's gonna be going on. But yeah, that's all for now. See you later. Bye bye.